Hello students. So now in this video we will see how to calculate the antilog, how to see the antilog of the calculated logs. So already we have seen how to calculate the log of these numbers. Now from log, right, now we will see how to find out the antilog from the anti-logarithm book. So in the logarithm book, after the log, next page itself is your anti-logarithm, right? Now I want to find out the antilog of the number. It is 0.6990. Clear? So to find out how to find out the antilog from the anti-logarithm book. Now how we have seen log, in the same manner we have to see the antilog also. There is no change. In antilog also you will find the same columns, right? In the first column, in first column you will find the numbers in 2 digits. Then you will find 9 columns from 0 up to 9, and in mean difference 1 to 9, right? Or I will show you here once again in the anti-log, right? So if you see the anti-log here, yeah, so I hope you can see. So this is the anti-logarithm. So here if you see, if you observe the first column, so here the first column, in the first column you will find the numbers in 2 digits here, right? 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, like that. But if you observe there carefully, the values have started from this decimal 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, like that it is. So the values have started from it is 0.00, remember, in the first column. So always while finding when you find the antilog, so always you have to refer which part? Fractional part, whatever log you have calculated. No, in the calculated log you have to refer always the fractional part, because fractional part always begins from where? From the decimal. So first 2 digits you have to see in the first column, this whatever it is. Then next third digit as it is you have to see in these columns, right? Again same columns you will find here from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to it is 9. And next column is of what it is, mean difference. Again in mean difference you will find what it is, the columns from 1 up to what it is 9. Yeah. So how we have calculated the log, in the same manner we have to find out the antilog. But what care you have to take here, because from the logarithm we are going to calculate the antilog. So that's why here which part we have to consider? Fractional part we have to consider, and fractional part always begins from what it is, decimal. That's why here in the first column they have given the values in decimal 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, like that, right? So always first 2 digits from decimal, first 2 digits in the first column, then third digit in these respective columns, and fourth digit in this mean difference column you have to see. So this is how you have to see the anti-log from the given log, right? So let's calculate the anti-logs, right? Now first I want to calculate the anti-log of the number. It is 0.6990. Now as I told, in the anti-log in the first column the values are started from decimal, right? So always we have to consider this what? Fractional part. From the fractional part only you have to find out the value from the anti-logarithm. So in the anti-log what you have to do, as I told, in the first column you have to see what? 0.69. See 0.69 in the first column. Then third digit you have to see in those respective columns from it is 0 to 9, and last fourth digit we have to see as usual in mean difference column, right? So in the anti-log, first you have to find out the in the first column you see 0.69, right? 0.69. So 0.69 in the same row you have to see which column it is, 9th column, right? So if you see, it will come how much it is, 5000, right? Value will come how much it is, 5000, and last fourth digit is how much? 0. So in the same row if you see 0th column, so 0th column is not there in mean difference column. So the mean difference 0th column always remains 0, and what is mean difference come, it is always added. So if you add 0 in 5000, the value comes to it is how much it is, 5000. Clear? And that 5000 you have to write as it is here, right? 5000. So after writing the value 5000, now we have to place the decimal point. Now we have to place the decimal point. Now the question arises where to place the decimal point. Whether we have to place the decimal point before 5 or after 5 or after 1 0 or after 2 zeros or after 3 zeros, right? That is the problem. Now to decide that, what we do here, always we have to refer which part it is, characteristics. Always we have to refer integral part, or it is also called as the characteristics. So in the integral part, you see the characteristics. What is the characteristics here? 0, right? So whatever characteristics is there, right, in that one you have to add 1. You have to add 1, because while finding the log, what we do, 1 we minus. While determining the characteristics of this number, right, what we have done, from the total number of digits, 1 digit we have deducted. Whatever 1 digit we minus while finding the log, the same digit we have to re-add when we see the anti-log. This is the reason as to why we have to add, right, 1 in the characteristics while seeing the anti-log. So here, whatever be the characteristics here, in that one you add 1. So 0 plus 1, 1. So what you have to do, you have to count 1 digit, right? From here you count 1 digit and then you place the decimal point. Means here, from here you count only 1 digit, so decimal point will come here. Means the value comes to how much? It is 5.000. So 0.000, these values have no, these zeros have no value. So my answer comes to how much? It is 5. So original number is how much? It is 5. Like this, right? Or suppose if the log is 1.3979, right? So I want to calculate the anti-log. Suppose I want to calculate the anti-log, right? Anti-log of, it is 1.3979, right? Now always you have to consider which part here, fractional part. This decimal part you have to consider. And this we have to read from the anti-logarithm book. So in the anti-log, again we have to see 0.39 in the first column. In the same row you have to see 7th column, and in the same row we have to see 9th column, right? So first you see 0.39 in the first column. So 0.39 in the first column. In the same row you see 7th column. So 7th column, it comes to 2495, and in the same row you have to see mean difference 9th column. So mean difference 9th column. Mean difference 9th column is how much? It is 5. So that mean difference always we have to add. So if you add this, it comes to, it is 10,115. Means it comes to 2,500, right? So the value comes to this 2,500. Understood? Or if you want to see here, you can see it very. Once again I will show how to see the anti-log here, right? So if you see here in the first column, right? So in the first column you have to find the number. It is what? 39, right? So can you see here? It is 25, 30, 35. Most probably here, right? It's very difficult to show, right? So that's why I told you should have the logarithm book. So how you see the log, like that you have to see the anti-log. Clear? So it comes to 2,500, and now you have to place the decimal point. And to place the decimal point, what you have to do, you have to refer the characteristics. What is the characteristics here? 1. What may be the characteristics? In that one you have to add 1. So 1 plus 1, it is 2. Means count 2 digits and then you place the decimal point. So decimal point will come after 2 digits. Means value comes to how much? It is 25. Clear? Like this. Or next log is 2.3711. So again you calculate the anti-log of what it is. It is 2.3711, right? So again, to find out the anti-log, what do? You refer this part, right? How you have to read? 0.37, right? 0.37, first column mean difference, first column, right? So first 2 digits in the first column, third digit in those respective columns, and last 4 digit in mean difference column. So it is a 0.37. 0.37, it is first column. 0.37 first column, it comes to 2350, right? 2350 and mean difference first column is 1. So 2350 and mean difference it comes to 1. Add this, it will come 2351. 2351. Clear? It is how much? 37 first column mean difference first column, 37 first column, correct it is 2351, so it comes to 2351. And now you have to place the decimal point, and to place the decimal point, see the characteristic, it is 2, and whatever characteristics is there, in that one you have to add one digit. So it is 2 plus 1 3. So from here you count 3 digits and then you place the decimal point, 1 2 3, point will come here. So approximately it comes to 235. Understood? Like this. Clear? Or the next number is next logarithm is so I hope you can calculate of this. You can try this, right? You try to calculate the antilog. I will show these last three, right? When the characteristics is negative. Yeah. So you have to practice that by taking log, right? Logarithm book. If you try to calculate, it will come. By practice, it comes. Now I will show how to calculate the antilog of it is bar 1.3979, right? This one. So again, as it is, you find out the value from this, right? From the antilog. In the antilog, you see 0.39, right? 0.39 seventh column. 0.39 seventh column. You will get 2495. Mean difference ninth column is 5, so you will get 2500, right? 2495. Mean difference comes to 5. If you add this, you get 2500. Yeah. So that 2000 here, right? 2500 you write as it is. After adding the mean difference, it comes to 2500, right? As it is, you have to find out the value from the anti-logarithm. Now here important is how to place the decimal point when the characteristics is negative, right? So how we have determined this negative characteristics? So by determining this bar 1, we have counted the number of zeros followed by the decimal point. In that one we have added one more zero, so we have written the characteristics as bar 1. So always remember this bar 1, bar 2, bar 4. What does it indicate? It indicates the number of zeros, right? Bar 1, bar 2 and bar 4 indicate the number of zeros. So here bar 1 means what? 1 0. Bar 2 means what? 2 zeros. Bar 4 means what? 4 zeros, right? So while placing the decimal point, now here characteristics is how much it is? Bar 1. So what I told, when the characteristics is positive, right? When the characteristics is positive, you have to add 1. And when the characteristics is negative, you have to minus 1. Because what we have done while finding the characteristics of this, here there are no zeros after the decimal point. In that one we have added one more zero. So whatever 1 0 extra we have added, the same we have to minus when we see the antilog. So this is the reason as to why we have to minus. So simple way is what? If characteristics is positive, add 1, and if it is characteristics is negative, you minus 1. So bar 1 means 1 0. Bar 1 means 1 0, and from 1 0, if you minus 1 zeros, remains no zeros. Remains no zeros. Means what does it mean? That number has no zeros after the decimal point. After the decimal point, there should not be any zeros. Means decimal point we should not give after the digits, before the digits when the characteristics is negative. Means before this digit you have to give the decimal point. Means after the decimal point there should not be any zero. Number of zeros, 0. No zero. 0 indicates what? No zeros. So it comes to how much? It is 0.25. These zeros have no value, like this. Or so it will be more clear to you from this, right? Suppose I want to calculate the antilog of bar 2.4393, right? So first, as it is, by seeing the antilog, you find out the value from the antilogarithm. So you have to see 0.43, 0.43 ninth column, mean difference third column. So 0.43 you see. So 0.43 ninth column, if you will get 2748 and mean difference it is third column is 2, means you will get 2750. 2750 you will get, right? So 2750 is the value after adding the mean difference. Clear? So value came to 2750. Now we have to place the decimal point. For placing the decimal point, you see the characteristics is bar 2. Bar 2 indicates what? Bar 2 means what? It is 2 zeros, right? So as it is negative, we have to minus 1. So from it is 2 zeros, you minus 1 zero. So remains how much? It is only 1 zero. So what does it mean? There has to be 1 zeros after the decimal point. So after the decimal point means before this you have to put 1 zero and then you have to place the decimal point. Means after this decimal point there has to be 1 zero, right? So before the digits you have to give the zeros and then you place the decimal point. So it comes to how much it is? 0 point, right? It comes to 0 point, it is 0275 like this. So you have got this number, right? Or we can consider the last one, right? Last one is what it is? Bar 4 point, it is 9845. So again refer this fractional part and find out the value from the anti-logarithm. In the anti-log you see 0.98. So 0.98 fourth column. So 0.98 fourth column, you will get 9638. 9638 and mean difference. It is fifth column, mean difference fifth column, you will get it is 11. So add this 11. So it is 9, it is 4, it is 6, 9. Means it will come 9649. 9649. So this is the value from the anti-logarithm, right? Now you have to place the decimal point. For that you see the characteristics, it is bar 4. Bar 4. Bar 4 means what? How many zeros? 4 zeros. Bar 4 indicates what it is? 4 zeros. And from 4 zeros, you have to minus what? 1 zero. So 4 zeros minus 1 remains how much? It is 3 zeros, right? So what you have to do? You have to write 3 zeros here first, right? Before the digits, you have to come back, right? So before these digits, you have to put how many zeros here? 3 zeros, and then you have to place the decimal point like this. Means the value comes to what? It is 0.30965. Approximately, if you approximate this, 0.00096. This 9 is there. As per the rule of approximation, if you increase this by 1, it comes to this what? 5. Means it comes to 0.000965. So the anti-log of this comes to it is 0.000965. So this is how you have to see the anti-log. How to see the anti-log from the given logs. Clear? So I hope it is clear how to find out the anti-log from the given logs. So these two we can try it in the home. How to find out the anti-log of these logs. You have to get the same value. If you see the anti-log of this, so we have to get 25.63. If you see the anti-log of this, we have to get 2.95 like this. So I hope it is clear how to see the log, right? How to write the characteristics, how to see the log from the logbook, and how to see the anti-log from the known log. So these are the basic things which you have to remember to solve the problems on what it is logarithm. This basic is very important. Without this you cannot solve the sums on what it is logarithm, because logarithm topic is also very important, because 1-2 questions they are asking frequently in the exam for 5 marks, 7 marks, or for 8 marks, right? So from the point of examination this topic is very important. So I hope you have understood this, the concept of what it is the logarithm, right? Means how to find log and anti-log. Yeah. So in the next video, so we will start with the problems on what it is logarithm. So I have given you the rules, 4 rules: how to multiply, how to divide, how to remove the power, and how to remove the root. So those problems we'll see one by one, how to simplify separately, and then we'll have combined problems on what it is the logarithm. Clear? Thank you.